We're working on the cost estimates from the surveys that we have collected, and we also are preparing I pretty much finished it. It's a section of the master plan that talks about the financial plan for the district and the sources of funding and what you can go after, what you're eligible for as an LEA. Okay? So that's what we're working on. There's a lot going on in terms of construction projects. I just got to say that these guys that are out there, you know, I've had to change a few things up because some of the way that they're running their saws and things, they can't be wearing masks and that type of thing because their glasses fog up. And so we have to be really conscientious of how we're moving forward with these projects, and you know, just taking all these precautions that we possibly can. So we want to get these projects finished without delay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Any questions on I-4, the accounts payable pre-list? If now we'll move on to board reports. Mr. Castillo.
Thank you. Take this off for a second. All right, thank you everyone and colleagues of the board and staff here. So again, I think we'd be remiss without starting out by saying again, Happy Teachers Day, California's teachers yesterday, and of course our administrators earlier this month, and again, thinking about our classified week starting next Monday. So again, just want to acknowledge all of our staff here in the district that work hard, we know every day, continue to do amazing things across the district, even during these times. We know that teachers are continuing to teach remotely and working in a different setting, different environment, but doing everything they can with the tools and technology that they have available. So we're thankful for their efforts. Same with our staff across the sites. Child services, nutritional services we mentioned earlier, or was mentioned earlier, you know, over 71,000 meals in 1 week, served over 2 days. I mean, that's amazing. So again, kudos to our child nutrition services for what they're doing every day. Again, to support our families, our children, our students here in the community. So again, I think we mentioned last time, although our schools are closed, we still continue to work remotely. The staff working on the facilities, the landscaping, they're maintaining that. The professional development that's being provided is amazing. I want that to continue. We know staff are working in the offices, working on registrations, doing what they can with the also end of the closeout of the school year with their cumes and files. So I know we've heard from the community questions about, when our school's going to open. Again, we don't have that answer yet, as districts and state of California and our own are looking at making sure that when that day comes, and it will come, that we do this in a most professional manner, ensuring the health and safety of our employees and our students. What that looks like, again, those are conversations I think this board will continue to have, whether it be with the masks, with social distancing, staff with gloves, sanitation, whatever it may be. But again, these are unprecedented times. I think during this time, though, with Mr. Gonzalez, part of the regional committee looking at the best ways to open schools, the most appropriate manners, considering all factors, has been a benefit for us and probably a leader in the community and the superintendents as well. I know, thinking about today was the release of the May revised California's budget revision. Governor Newsom did a pretty good job presenting that. The details I know we're going to be learning about, hearing about. I know Mr. Gonzalez and staff are going to be sharing, potential impacts to the district. And as a board, we'll work together as a unified board to work through these times. There's certainly challenges ahead with loss of tax revenue, personal income tax, general fund, but there's some positives in there too that we know will be shared with us. So I think, with that said, on the positive note, we heard just now about the, continued progress of our facilities, the new high school classrooms, the culinary arts, Circle Drive. All those are positive things, again, that'll be tangible in our community. With that said, I think in these times of challenge, there's certainly opportunities for innovation, and I think that's where Calexico can shine. So, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Calderon?
Yeah, thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. I'll be brief. I'd like to take this time to thank all our staff for their hard work during this pandemic. Like Mr. Castillo was saying, it's a challenging time, and I'm sure that we'll get over it. In 2 words, be safe and be patient with our district. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Alvarado?
Same thing along the lines. Want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight, live. Just recognizing our teachers. They had Happy Teachers Day yesterday. Recognizing our food services for all the wonderful work that they're doing. Not only that, our teachers that are out there teaching our students also as well. And just, I want to say to everyone, be safe. And not only that, we're all on this together. And that's it.
Thank you. Mr. Calderon?
Thank you, and thank you for tuning in to our meeting. Ditto to what my colleagues before me said. Congratulations to the teachers on their day, classified staff, administrators. Just be safe. Just be safe out there. We're gonna get through this. So it's gonna take a whole bunch of work, but we'll get it done. Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to thank all the school district employees, from administration to the teachers to the classified. You are what keep us going, and I want to thank you very much. That's all. Thank you. We'll go to J, action items. J1, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Fresno County for Cyber High courses for 2021 school year.
So on
So
J1, I'll make a motion to approve the agreement with Cyber High for courses.
Motion by
Second.
Castillo, seconded by
Second.
Lencho Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J2, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and George Mitchell Builders Incorporated for the interior renovation of Godfrey Gym to convert it into a fitness center.
So move.
I'll second it. Just make sure that they all know that it's restricted funds that this construction is being.
Okay.
Motion by Kiki Alvarado, seconded by Lencho Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J3, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Seesaw for software subscription for the 2021 school year.
So move.
Second.
Motion by Lencho Calderon, seconded by Kiki Alvarado. All those in favor say aye.
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 Unanimous, thank you. Agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Practical Incorporated for LEA billing option services from July 1st, 2020 to June 30th, 2021.
Make a motion to approve, again, the agreement with the school district and Practical Incorporating LEA.
I'll second that.
Motion by Castillo, seconded by Cito Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J5, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Vego Pictures LLC for virtual graduation services for Calexico
So
and
moved.
Naroa High School.
So moved.
Second.
Who made the motion?
Lencho.
Lencho Calderon made the motion, seconded by Kiki Alvarado. All those in favor say aye.
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 Unanimous, thank you. J6, memorandum of understanding between Calexico Unified School District and Imperial County Office of Education regarding the ESCAPE ERP Business Process Management System.
I move to approve.
Second.
Made by Cito Calderon, seconded by Kiki Alvarado. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J7, variable term waiver for the remainder of the 1920 school year and 2021 school year for Miss Lois A. E. Ashley.
Move to approve.
I'll
Made
second.
motion by Cito Calderon,
Second.
seconded by Mike Castillo. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J8, first reading of Board Policy Administrative Regulations 3230, Federal Grant Funds.
So move.
Made motion by Kiki,
Second.
seconded by Cito. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J10, second reading of revised Board Policy Administrative Regulations 5148.2, before and after school programs.
So move.
Motion by Lencho Calderon,
Second.
seconded by Kiki. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Yeah, unanimous, thank you. J11, proposal between Calexico Unified School District and John Byerly for in-plan inspection and testing services. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed J10. Second reading of revised board policy administrative regulation.
Can
No,
we-
that's the one we just
No, we
did,
just
right?
did that.
No, it's 11.
Jay,
Didn't we just approve that?
We did
J10.
J9.
We did J9.
It's also a board policy.
Okay, second reading of revised board policy and administrative regulations 5148.2.
So moved.
Motion by Kiki,
Second.
seconded by Lencho. All those in favor say aye.
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 Unanimous, thank you.
J9.
I think we skipped J9, didn't
We
we?
skipped J9. We did J10.
Yeah.
We skipped J9.
let's do J9.
J9. Go J9.
Well, let's do J9.
J11.
No, we skipped J9.
We skipped J9. I don't remember you doing.
No, we did it.
No, we did.
We did?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
Oh, we did
Okay.
it twice.
Because I remember him saying 5148.2.
We did it.
Exactly.
twice. Hey, Janet's taking minutes. We did it
Okay, okay.
So we're good. Let's move on.
Okay. I agree with you. J11,
twice. Yes, sir.
proposal between Calexico Unified School District and John Byerly for in-plan inspection and testing services regarding the Musco lighting pole basis for Calexico High School.
Can we get some information on this?
What is that?
Cesar? We need information?
Sure, so Cesar is coming. What this is it's basically to have an inspector come in that complies with the DSA planning. And so what they're doing is they're checking the lighting. And so similar to when we had the inspector for the elevators,
Oh.
it has to be somebody that represents the district and is neutral. So
Oh.
it can't be the contractor, it can't be anybody affiliated with the project. So basically what they're doing is ensuring that the light posts are being, done and to the DSA, certification inspection level.
Was this for A2 or for what project?
This is for the, may I?
The no-name field of poles, the high
Oh,
school.
Right.
okay.
So this is part of the A2 process. So remember, we're installing lighting, a no-name field.
Mm-hmm.
So this is for the lighting. So what happens in construction, Mr. Calderon, is that you have a DSA inspector. Okay, the DSA inspector is supposed to follow and make sure that the building is being built according to plan. Okay, that's the scope of work. But then throughout the construction process of a building, as you know, some construction projects can take a year, 2 years. So as we go through several phases, like the elevator happened, we needed to have a specialized inspector that has the specialized license for that particular item. Now we are in the project where we're in the part of the project where we're working on lighting. So now we have to have someone that verifies that the actual lighting pole with the lighting features, it meets, the plans that we, the specifications that we call for. So in essence, that's what it is. It's just that throughout the project, you will see people like this that have specialized licenses that, that is outside of the scope of the DSA inspector.
Yeah.
The DSA inspector that we hire doesn't do it all. It's just, as we go through the phases, you will encounter that we need specialized people to verify specialized equipment, in this
And the
case,
only-
lighting.
Reason I'm asking this question is that we were just told by the project manager
Mhm.
that no-name field will be used as a storage for
Right.
A3. But we're still gonna,
Right,
put the
yeah, so,
light poles up?
in essence, the lighting will be on the outside,
Okay.
by the sidewalk. But you also have no-name field, Circle Drive. So Circle Drive also has lighting poles. So, yes, John is correct, we need a place to store, the next phase of the project, which is A3. And no-name field is the best suitable place because we cannot use the teacher's parking lot.
Okay.
But the lighting still has to happen.
okay. Thank you. I'm so moved.
Second?
Motion by Lynch, seconded by Cito.
No,
Or
second.
by
already.
Kiki. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous, thank you. J12, revised single plan for student achievements for 1920 for the following schools, Dual Elementary and William Moreno Junior High School.
So
So, second.
I'll make a motion to approve with a question.
I'll second.
Motion by Castillo, seconded by Kiki.
And my question, Mr. Gonzalez, you can probably answer this, or Ms. Ramirez. So these are revisions to these two SPSAs at these sites?
That is correct.
And then are the other are sites also preparing SPSAs for next year at this time or before June 30th?
So that's a good question. So for now, we're bringing these two sites, and for the June 4th board meeting, the rest of the sites will come in.
Okay, and that's for this year though. What about next year?
And the only reason that these two schools had to provide it now is because of the two sites that are under CSI funding.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Is there, okay. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, unanimous, thank you. J13, quarterly report on Williams uniform complaint ending
Motion.
March 31st, 2020.
Motion to approve?
Moved by Kiki Alvarado,
Second.
seconded by Cito Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J14, resolution authorizing the borrowing of funds for fiscal year 2021 and the issuance and sale of one or more series of 2020-21 tax and revenue anticipation notes, therefore in participation in the California School Cash Reserve Program, and requesting the Board of Supervisors of the county to issue and sell said series of notes.
So I'll make a motion to approve the trans.
Motion by Castillo,
Second.
seconded by Cito. Roll call.
Aye, yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. J15,
Go ahead.
Motion to extend the meeting till 9:30, if we need to.
is there a second?
Here, second.
Seconded by Lencho. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. J15, resolution proclaiming Teacher Day as May 13th.
So move. Oh, it's a resolution.
Moved
Second.
by Lencho, seconded by Kiki. Roll call vote.
Yes.
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 Yes, thank you. J16, resolution proclaiming May 17th, 23rd, 2020 as Classified School Employee Week.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Kiki, seconded by Lencho. Roll call.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. J17, resolution declaring that an emergency situation exists and granting certain emergency powers to the superintendent.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Lencho, seconded by Kiki. Roll call.
Yes.
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 Yes, thank you. J18, approval of the Community Day School Waiver Request of parts of the California Education Code and Regulations 48660, 48916.1, 48661.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Kiki, seconded by Cito. All those in favor say aye.
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 Unanimous, thank you. J19, certified employment report.
So move.
There's a
Second.
recommendation that the board approve the certificated employment report as submitted.
Yes.
Motion by Lencho, seconded by Cito. All those in favor say aye.
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 Unanimous, thank you. J20, classified employment report.
There's a recommendation that the board approve the classified employment report as submitted with denying the reinstatement for school administrative assistant for Concepcion Castellanos.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Kiki, seconded by Cito. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you. There's no need to reconvene to earlier closed session. Is there a motion to
Make a motion to adjourn
adjourn?
at 9:04.
Motion by Castillo,
Second.
seconded by Kiki. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, thank you so much. Have a good night.